Hello, welcome to Cooking Dairy Free and Alpha Golf Nancy. So today I'm going to show y'all how I use that nice lovely sauce. Well, it can be sauce, it can be soup. So today I am going to show y'all how I make, see, it congealed really well. So let me get a spoon. There we go. So I will bring this back up to where it's warm. I'm going to be adding some milk to it too. Alright, so let's add the milk. You don't want to scorch the bottom of the pan. I'll just add the rest of this milk. How about that? And I'm just going to stir it till it gets all nice and loose. And everything. And we had the, I don't like the stems of the mushrooms. That's okay, because I can use these. We had these the other day. So I'm going to go ahead and add mushrooms in there, and you can cut them up. You know, if you want them chopped a little bit thinner, smaller, have a little bit more pieces in there. This is just really, really good. And now, this is where I'm going to season everything. We'll add some garlic powder. We'll add some black pepper. Some onion powder. A little bit of salt. Now let's see here. And I get my chair, the step stool to get some basil. So we're going to add some basil. Basil, if I can find it. There we go. And I'm going to add some basil to it. And remember, all the cheese and the cream cheese, this is my cream, is already added to it, so I don't need to add any of that to it. Just bring it to a medium heat, but I am going to add a few other things. We have some homegrown banana peppers, so I'm going to add some of that to it. I'll add 3 of them. And then I'm going to add a little bit of an onion. Even though I used onion powder, I like having an onion in there. Alrighty, that's 2. That's part of 3. And I'm going to cut my onion out. And we're going to put Actually, it doesn't take this long to peel an onion. Alright, I'm just going to kind of left chop this because it's going to cook down anyway. And there you go. Alrighty. So we're going to let this cook for about 10 minutes. Let everything combine together. Again, let the mushrooms get a little bit soft. So you could cut these mushrooms up more, have them thinner, make your mushroom cream soup. Because, you know, we love eating that nice green bean casserole when it comes to the holidays. But, you know, we can have green bean casserole any time of the year. So, I'm going to let this cook a little bit, and I'll bring you back in a few minutes. Okay, so this has come to a boil. I've turned the light down because I know me. I'm not stirring constantly. So, I'm quite sure I got the bottom of the pan. But this is really starting to smell good. You can let it go down. You know, you can let it cook down a little bit more. You can add more cream cheese, more cheese to it to make it thicker. You can add, you know, pour some in a bowl. Use cornstarch or potato starch, arrowroot starch or something to make your thickener. Put it back in there if you want it thicker. And I just added, you know, I did add a little bit more extra milk than I normally would have to make this creamy. But as you can see, this is starting to get creamy again. Because it did, you know, kind of like solidified. It got really thick. So as it cooks, it will become more creamier. And then as you let it sit, when you put it in a bowl, let it cool, it will do the same thing. Alrighty. So we're going to put this in a bowl, and then we're going to have a taste test. And what I like to do is to take my spoon, kind of like just pour it over the spoon. That way it doesn't splash as much. Of course, with a bigger spoon, it helps a whole lot better. Ah, look at that. Didn't scorch it too bad. Put that little bit of water in there. Here we go. Voila. Alrighty. It's kind of hot. So, I'll let it cool off just a little bit. But here we go. Oh, it smells so good. Alrighty. Ooh, even the spoon's hot now. So I'm going to get a little bit of everything on the spoon. From the mushroom, the onion. And there we go. The green pepper, the banana pepper. I lay down over my mouth. That is so good. And with the seasoning and basil in there, that is wonderful. So you're looking for a good soup, you can use this to make your base. And have mushroom soup, cream and celery soup, like the cream soups that we have get in the store. So And you can also, if you need it more thick, like I was saying, you can add back in your thickeners, or you can use less milk if you need to get it, loose enough and everything. And then have your green bean casserole, or whatever casserole you use, cream of mushroom soup or cream of celery soup. You can make a cream of onion soup or a cream of pepper soup. So there we go. Thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, and we'll see you next time on Cooking Dairy Free and Not Forgot with Nancy. Have a wonderful day.